in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing like you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing like you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless.
Morning, gamer! It is Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Tuesday show, 3 hours with you up until 9 a.m. Pacific time, West Coast time in the U.S. We have This Day in Gaming History. We have birthdays to celebrate with you, an interview with Dr. Daniel Kane from CUNY Kingsborough Community College, looking at a study that researched whether video games, sports video games specifically, influence interest in real-life sports. So we'll talk to the doctor at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time today. Also, we have Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news coming up as well. I am Ryan. That is Sean in the top left. That is Look, It's Maiko in the bottom left. And you can find us at WatchGMS on Twitter. Good morning, Real AJ. Good morning, Kiki Low. Thanks for being with us on the Twitch chat already. And there's Alien as well. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty happy. All
I'm
things
excited to
considered.
be here. I get half a show today, which is pretty cool. That's a little bit more than usual on a Tuesday, and that makes me happy.
Half a show is better than not half a show. You know why I'm also particularly happy?
Because I'm wearing red.
That, of course, we love you in red. But guess what's in my cup?
Is it bourbon?
You know me, the old AM bourbon. My grandpappy used to say every morning, roll out on the left side of the bed and fill your cup with bourbon. Man, okay. We have Caleb guessing Kahlua and Kiki saying vodka. What do you think I'm doing at 6 in the morning?
Wow.
That's a 4 a.m. drink, Mike.
It is a 4 a.m. drink.
Sometimes
It's
if you're
very,
out in the
very
horn. No, this is Days Next Coffee. This is Mug Life. And if you missed it on our Twitter, at WatchGMS, you can find at least a little introduction into the samples that Days Next sent us. Because we love coffee, as we may have told you once or twice in the show. And we finally had a chance to try it yesterday.
And it's pretty tasty. I also have some Snacks coffee. I have Stream Steam. It's streamy and steamy.
Aptly
It's a
named,
nice-
too.
It's a nice, dark, strong coffee.
Streamy and steamy, just like Maiko.
Bazinga.
Looking at you. Mine smells of vanilla, because I tried the vanilla one. So,
I've just got my regular Dunkin'. So,
you drink Dunkin' coffee?
Weird.
What?
once or twice. Not very often though. Only every single day.
Tiny Tabso is here, as is Caleb wins games. We think you're drinking alcohol. No, that would be absurd. Tabso's going to do some lurking, but appreciate you saying hi this morning. I like this. Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
Oh, that's like a lot of extra work.
To drink at work.
That is a lot of work.
I think they should maybe go to some meetings, perhaps, and teach people how to inject oranges with booze.
Try to shortcut it so others don't have to go through the long process of trying to figure out how to inject oranges with booze.
Yeah, I mean, how do you do it correctly?
Kiki, you're going to have to elaborate for me. What do you mean by oranges freak me out? Like, do you have a phobia of oranges?
And is it the fruit specifically, or also the color?
The taste?
Orange juice? Around the edges?
Mike, the good news is
Good morning,
Caleb
Gary.
is also with you right there.
We did it.
I
We
saw
did it,
that.
guys.
Pretty exciting. We did it.
I don't know if that one
did it.
counts. Does that one count?
No, that one counts.
Oh, come on.
Really?
All right, fine. Good morning, Days and X. We are drinking Mug Life coffee this morning on Gaming Morning Show. At least 2/3 of the show are, because, we can't get everything to everyone. So you are doing Stream Steam in the red shirt. And this is the highly caffeinated one, right?
Yeah. This will be good for.
So Sean is
busy
going
morning.
to see a record amount of patients today, and they're all going to get full body workups in like 3 minutes.
I'll be home by 10.
Kiki, I have similar issues. Like, I don't like messy foods because I don't like to have a whole bunch of, like, lingering stuff on my fingers. But yeah, Kiki apparently does not like the texture, so loves the taste, but gets to have someone else open it up. So, yeah.
Oh, poor Super.
Oh, yeah,
I really
like
want
the
this. Open it for me.
Do you ship to the UK? Yes, we do, according to Days Next. So this is Mug Life, like I said at the top. Days trying to make some new coffee blends, and very much with this streamer in mind. This is probably one that's more on like the base level with the vanilla, but I don't know if I've had, and Sean and I agreed yesterday in our taste testing, one that has as good of an aroma of vanilla in quite some time. Like, it just it hits you right in the nose, and it stays there through like the brewing process. And then, like, those first 3 or 4 sips are, like, vanilla heaven. I love it. I love it.
That's just rude. It just hits you right in the nose. That's rude coffee.
Oh, yeah, AJ, that vanilla coffee, they have a caramel. They have a mocha. Yeah. And
More reviews to come.
yeah, we are going to get through 'em. We decided we were going to drink 12 cups of coffee yesterday after having our morning coffee as well. So...
It's fine.
Yeah, we're good. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. This morning, the groundhog came out, and you saw a shadow, so you know what that means? It means 3 more hours of this show. Yeah. That's all it means. 3 more hours of the gaming morning groundhog show.
We'll do it again. And again.
Coincidentally, I never remember which way it goes.
I don't either.
The news is always like, he saw a shadow. I'm like,
cool.
Cool.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I forget.
So I'm going to give you the breakdown that you will probably forget by next February 2nd again. But the groundhog thing is in at least the U.S. The groundhog comes out of a little cave thing, and then someone wearing a top hat says, "Oh, the groundhog told me that we saw a shadow." And it's not intuitive to me. So you'd think that if you saw a shadow, that means that the sun is shining, so therefore the weather is getting warmer. But if you see the shadow, that means it's more winter. If you don't see a shadow, which means that it's likely cloudy, and you would think, oh, the sun's not coming back out, then there's actually supposed to be more summer, or summer's going to show up faster. So it's just very not intuitive. It's annoying, but whatever.
But yeah, I have a theory
you're-
that the guys. So I've been to Punxsutawney, not on today because I'm not insane, and I wouldn't ever try to do that.
Especially 'cause you
there's
get
like
trapped.
literally 100,000 people there. It's ridiculous. But the members of the guys who like pull him out are called the Inner Circle, which is creepy unto itself. But I'm pretty sure they all just get together and like drink heavily or do some sort of narcotics. Because I mean, how do you even talk to a groundhog? You know,
Maybe
they'll
that
do
is part of the
shrooms.
process. Yeah.
In my mind, they actually do this every day. They pull him out to see if he sees his shadow, and we've all decided that this is the only day it matters. And they're like, "We do this every day, guys."
Maybe the narcotics
training.
thing isn't too far off, and Groundhog Day was actually intended to be February 1st, but they just got so lost that they were like, "Oh crap, we forgot," and then got up the next day. It is Groundhog Day, as we mentioned. It is Candlemas Day, which we'll tell you about. National Hedgehog Day,
That's not a word.
which seems like we could have spread out the hog days.
Yeah.
World Play Your Ukulele Day, Sled Dog Day, National Heavenly Hash Day, Lung Leavin' Day, and our topic of the day, which is National Tater Tot Day. We are trying to figure out, do you love tater tots? And what is your favorite side dish? Caleb's asking us, have we ever tried caribou coffee because we're in the Pacific Northwest? We'll answer that in a sec. Day said caramel fills the entire room before brewing. I like that. By the way, I said caramel or caramel. I can't remember what's acceptable or not. I'm looking for a non-bitter coffee to drink to help me wake up in the morning. Vanilla coffee sounds like it's just that. It definitely does take the edge off bitterness for sure. So bitterness can have its place in coffee for sure. But Little Snuffkin is here. Kate Zaid is here. No coffee, no life. Thanks for joining us on Gaming Morning Show. And RHS Jack checks in as well. Appreciate everyone who's here on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. All right.
Jason X has some Dunkin' Donuts.
Literally
Like
the
donuts
donuts.
kind. Yeah, the donuts part. What kind of donuts, Day? Is it like they have all sorts of donuts? I got a email this morning telling me what ones are coming up,
Get that glass.
and they're
teammate.
matchka. I don't know what matchka is, but apparently it's like all the rage.
Matcha?
Sure, that one. Matcha. I love matcha.
Matcha, man.
What is matcha?
You took my glass!
And you're all in trouble now.
Ugh.
Ryan's gonna go like 40-0 now because someone shot the glass.
A big undefeated tear. Or I'm going to jump off the map, either way. So
Or that works too, I guess.
I like chocolate frosted donuts. So I didn't have a Sonic for a long time, Dr. Chick. Any of you all in the U.S. especially have ever not been to a Sonic? Because they weren't around like my home state, but then when I started to move out and about, I found them, and I've never looked back. I think Sonic has some of the best fast food ice cream in history. So
Their hot dogs are pretty good too.
Oh,
And a
And
hot
their
dog
bur-
is hard
And their
to screw
burgers
up.
aren't bad.
Yeah.
They're not like they wouldn't make it on the list for me, but they're serviceable. They're tasty.
Oh,
They're serviceable.
Caleb has a dog named Tater. That was kind of like that one comedian's joke for a long time.
God, what was his name?
Larry the
He was
Cable
with like
Guy?
he was with like the blue collar.
Yeah, he was
comedy.
with Larry. I can't
Jeff
remember his name.
Foxworthy.
No, it's not him.
Nope, and not Bill Engvall, the fourth one.
It's the other one.
Ron White.
There you go.
Ron
Yes,
White,
yes. Was a great snowboarder too.
I'm
Bitterness,
pretty sure that's his dad, right?
bitterness often comes from brewing it too hot or too fast. If you want the no fuzz, I'll still vouch for cold brew or French press coffee. Speaking of French press, Dr. Chick, did someone deliver with your request for a new French press? A bigger French press, in fact? Because we saw pictures, and I didn't know if that was the new one. But it looks like you're trying some Dason X coffee, too. Mug Life. Yes, I agree. I work in a lot of sports, and that happens, starting at 7 or 8 at night, and so then it gets over at 10 or 11. So going through a Sonic drive-through at midnight is not a bad deal for sure. This person's getting so sick of me. Whoever's wearing like the Dick Tracy style outfit is not beating me so far. I'm getting really frustrated. That's you?
Don't shoot me.
I was looking at chat.
So Caribou coffee. We don't have them here.
We don't have them in Oregon, yeah.
Right. I have had them though in an airport.
Are they made with real caribou?
Well, yeah,
Just the caribou horns. So
Oh, gotcha.
and
Antlers.
hooves.
hooves and horns. So sorry, we already have to start a rival brand to Mug Life called Hooves and Horns, where we make coffee exclusively out of those things. The Dick Tracy guy got me. Yeah, no, I've had mostly caribou in Montana because they have those all over the place in Montana. So I think they're definitely Western, but not maybe as P&W as you'd expect.
So that's that's a brand, or like a store.
Yes, and they do have them in a couple of airports. I know that. They also do put their coffee in bags. So if you'd like to have, coffee at home, you can get those too.
This guy is not good at sniping.
The coffee doesn't melt the plastic.
Well, it was just really hard to fit the animal in there. So
So you got
it's a really big bag. So
Yeah, big.
Oh, so so you have a single serve French press? That actually wouldn't be the worst idea. Because the one thing that changed my life, I had this awful job. Oh, I didn't know there was a thing. Awful job for about 2 months. It was not fun. The best thing that came from it was the fact that this person used to own a coffee shop and taught me about pour-overs. Because I didn't know pour-overs existed prior to that moment. Oh, there's another person there. And it was great because it's my favorite way to drink coffee. I like it better than the Chemex. I like it better than the French press. Pour-overs are my jam. But I didn't know that that was a thing until that moment. So, when I found that they have, like, single-serve French pour-overs, that was bomb.com.
Pour-over is the way to go.
Pour-over? Anyway,
It's where you pour it over.
thanks. That's kind of what I expected to happen.
And in terms of preparation, Sean, that's how Sean makes most of his coffee as well, and that's how we had our first cups of Mug Life.
You just pour it on the ground?
Oh, you can actually explain it, I suppose.
Yeah, so you have like a filter in a special little holder for the filter, and then you put the grounds in, and then you pour hot water over it.
The funnel is like the vessel is funnel-esque, if you will.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Roger.
That person is dead.
Roger,
Just
Roger.
hanging out right there.
Who's
Kiki
Roger?
says the best coffee I've had in my life was from Portugal that my friend gave me when I visited. I asked him what it was, and he couldn't remember what he gave me. That's the worst. Like, this is the most delicious thing I've ever had. What is it? Oh,
You'll never
crap.
know.
I don't remember, and you'll never find it again. And then laughs maniacally.
Heads down, sniper.
Ah, not behind me. Can't shoot that way.
Oh,
They're just camping the
you
best
scared me, Tabzo. I was like, are we off? Oh, no, we are.
Are we? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Let me see if we're on. Someone say something in chat. Let me see.
Hello?
Where did we go? Where did we go now? Where did we go?